booktube. Tara here from Recovering Book Hoarder with Cassidy. She is my 9-year-old third grader. So this is actually our second time shooting this because I don't know what I did the first time, but apparently I did not save the video. So we're gonna do this again. This is my December TBR, and Cassidy helped me with it. And in the first video, she, picked out several of my TBR books for me from my mugs. Like pretty little mugs that have stuff written in them. And so we're gonna recreate, but not actually make a repick because we already did that. So anyway, the first thing she picked for me was my Bible study that I'm going to do this month. So each month I am picking a Bible study from one of the, so I have all these Bible studies on my shelves, some of which I had completed portions of and some of which I hadn't done any in yet. So each, and I think there's a total of 9 of them now. So each month, well, possibly each month, we're going to pick one once I've completed one of them. So for this month, decisions, seeking God's guidance, and this is by Donald Baker, and it's a Life Guide Bible study series. So this is super short. This one is only 46 pages, so I should be able to get through this one this month with absolutely no problem. And so we'll see how that goes. Okay, then Cassidy had to pick for me from the Christian piece of my reading challenge for this month. And the book she picked was Jesus is Risen by David Limbaugh, Paul in the Early Church. And this is the book that hits the category of early church history. Okay, then she had to pick from the secular portion of my my reading challenge, and what she chose was The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. This hits the category of a book with a number in the title. This is about, I believe it's a woman, Evelyn Hardcastle, is murdered during a dinner party, and each morning this person wakes up in the body of someone else with the goal of trying to figure out who murdered her. So love the concept, and been wanting to read this for quite some time, but it took forever to come out in the States. I had originally heard about this one from Emily Fox on her BookTube station. I will link her down below. Okay, and then I pointed Cassidy that was beautiful. How about we cover our mouth next time?
I just yawned.
I pointed Cassidy to one of my bookshelves that's full of books I have not read yet, and asked her to pick one. And she chose Pink Floyd and Philosophy, edited by George A. Reich. Been on my shelf for a while. This is all different contributors with different philosophy papers related back to Pink Floyd and the lyrics. And then the last piece of this that has to do with Cassidy is what we are going to be reading together this month. And our goal is to always read 20 minutes a day. Sometimes we do more than that if she's really into what's happening. And the one we're reading this month is the second book in the Kingdom Keeper series by Ridley Pearson. This one is Disney at Dawn. This one takes place in the animal kingdom, and we're kind of up in the air about who this may be on the back. I think it looks like a beast, but
write in the comment section down below who you think it is.
Who do you think that villain is? Cassidy thinks it looks like Chewbacca. Which I would agree, it does look like Chewbacca. But my bet is on the beast. We read Kingdom Keepers 1, we loved it, and we're super psyched to start book 2, but we didn't own it. So Cassidy luckily got this one as a Christmas gift, and now we actually started it last night, I think.
Yeah, we read 2 chapters of it.
Yeah, we read 2 chapters last night, and so far.
And right
good.
after this video, Mom's gonna read me another 15.
All right. 2 more books that I plan. Well, actually, there's 3 more I plan to read this month. One I plan to listen to on audio, and that is Legendary, which is the 2nd book in the Carval series. I'm totally blanking on who the author is, but it will be down in the comments or in the discussion section. What is that? Description.
Yeah, description.
That will be in the description section below.
Well, it's actually called the description box.
In the description box.
Down below.
I didn't love the first book. I think I gave it 3 stars. I really wanted something along the lines of the Night Circus, and it just really wasn't. I didn't love the main characters. It's kind of a problem. But I'm going to give the 2nd one a chance. It gets pretty good reviews, so we shall see, listening to that one. All right, and then I have this real little book here called An Illustrated Guide to the Introverted Life. Text, don't call. By INF Joe. INF Joe is known for his introvert memes. So, like, for example, there's one right there. And he also goes into, like, just what it is to be an introvert in this book. And I am, like, a huge introvert. And I love introvert memes. So, super short book. I think it's like 132 pages. So,
and it's a graphic novel.
Not quite. She thinks it looks like a graphic novel because of the memes. But
It
Cassidy
is.
loves graphic novels. Okay. And then the last book that I definitely plan on reading this month is Somewhere Safe with Somebody Good by Jan Karen. This is, I believe it's the 9th, it's either the 9th or 10th novel in the Mitford series. Christian fiction, just an amazing book series. I read it for the first time this past year, into that early year 2018, and I just completely fell in love with it. So I've been working my way through the series. I only have 3 more left, and then there's a couple of companion novels also. But excited to get back into Mitford and read this one this month. So that is it. That's my plans for January. Yeah, January. If you've read any of these, let me know what your thoughts are. Hey, what are you planning to read this month? Tell me down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell
Notifications.
for notifications.
Yeah. And don't forget to subscribe.
All right, YouTube. Have a good one.